So happy to welcome into the studio Sarungano Vedu Zitarabo Vanonzi Vamabasa.
I view the support that I got as an incubator. I had something that needed me to hatch and actually say, hey, look, this is what can be done. Creating animated folktales for me was something that I would not possibly have managed on my own. And because I managed to get that support, I experimented, I tried so many things, and the results were something that I didn't even expect.
I was saying to Mabasa, whom I just referred to, that he has these little stories that he tells on radio. And the other time I was driving into Malipati and I heard him talk on radio this little story of the 4 hunters, Wow, you can listen to Mabasa stories. But I'm trying to give you a sense in which you can get the whole community in your school to be engaged in these things.
In 2015, we were invited to submit an application to the Culture Fund for funding in terms of their Cultural Impacts Program. Unfortunately, we were able to receive a grant for 2015 and 2016, which enabled us to survive.
As an artist, knowing that, you are not, you are creating an artwork not for an audience, but you are simply creating an artwork from how you feel. The work it comes out so different. So when you have that in mind as an artist, when you work your heart out, without having to worry about what's going to happen if I don't sell.
Under the Cultural Impacts Project, the ideas that we worked with, youth, women, and freedom of expression, are so integral to anything you do in arts and culture.
What happens is there's a lot of interweaving of certain goals. So a lot of people who have worked, interestingly, with Haifa before in other capacities, or with the Culture Fund before, or with the EU before, have seen their projects come on to the Haifa stage. A perfect example is the Own Your Rubbish project.
The project involves 5 community groups I'm working with and 12 artists, all of whom are working with the medium of rubbish. So during the 6 days of Haifa, we were interviewed by BBC Africa, we were featured on Al Jazeera, and we were also interviewed by China TV.
Ndazikana zvokuti kana inini pachangu so aiwa ndinoda kupa kutenda kuna Mwari tinogona kuona kuti marara haasi zvinhu zvekungora asi marara tinogona kupunduka nawo tichikwanisa kubatsirika.
One of the other interesting things is how far afield these products have gone. So they have been bought and they are now residing in places such as Spain, Portugal, France, England, America, all over.
From the funding that we got from Culture Fund, it was the money to support women and youth to join the weaving industry.
Rakangari basa raisengwa nevarume ndiri taisenza basa tega kana vana vanga vasingambosenzi basa irori rekuweavha basket.
Saka inini ndakaona kuti zvekuruka zvinondibatsira ikandizvidzidzira. Saka kudzidzira kwandakuita ndakutogona. Ndakatoruka pesi yangu ikatopera ikaenda kuBulawayo ikatengesa $6. Ndikatora mari yacho saka ndakatoona zvinotondibatsira.
Tinozwa kufara nekuti tatisina mukana iyoyo wekuti tiitewo zvinoita varume waizvikwidzisira isusu vachitidzikisira. Saka wanzi ndarukawo chirukwa changu ndozwa kufara nekuti ndine mari yangu muhomwe.
Wakutoti kunofutika neisusu varume marukiro acho maskills
The other activities that we implemented with the Culture Fund, it was on market pricing, product design, and sustainable harvesting skills that they are learning as a group. So this project helped so much by transforming the lives of the people in Wonde Valley.
No man is an island. We depend on each other. I see Ban Ki-moon as the global champion who then created regional and national champions, myself being the regional and national champion. I decided through the help of the Culture Fund to create community champions to work in their own languages which people understand better, because this is an important message. He's saying that the X was meant for wood, for cutting wood, not the mother of my children. And cooking oil was meant for cooking food, not boiling the father's face. This is a project on music, a multilingual music album that would be created out of the many workshops that we had prior to the recording of the music.
Tata balongeske, bana bangu balongeske, tata balongeske.
Without the Culture Fund, this project would have been very difficult to implement. It would have been hard because it needed finances to go out to the countryside.
Because they had to get to the very remote areas, Shangani, where some of the views on women and men being equal, are not really what we have right now. There's a general assumption that everybody is on board, everybody understands women empowerment, everybody understands gender parity, equality at the workplace. But there are places where it's still entrenched even in their traditions.
As you can see, these are the improvements which we managed to do as a result of the funding we got from the Culture Fund and the European Union.
Takachikwanisa kuenda kunze tichindotsvaga atiri kuti ethnographic objects material yatanga tida kuti tizofenisha nayo village.
Ndaitoshanda pane imwe imba doko yatanga tinayo tisati tabatsirwa neCulture Fund. Anditi ike zvinomuona kuti ndatova neimba inonzi Banya ine mukana muviri wokuti kuseri uku kunobva nevamwe vachipinda vachibuda neuku mukova miviri zvakaitwa neCulture Fund zvese izvi. Saka ndotozvitenda chaizvo nokuti vamwe vanga vasingatopindi vachitodzokera pazha vasingadi kutopinda muno vachitosoda kutopinda muno vachiti kupinda muno ing'anga asi vanenge vachida kurapiwa vongeenda vachitambudzika kuti ndaida kurapwa asi kuti ndipinde ndanditosoda nokuti mava mune umwe munhu.
Toshanyirwa nevanhu vakawanda vamene kuti vamwe vanobvepi vanouya muno vamwe vanosiya vatipawo denhero zechikaranga chedu tichiwana zvakawanda mukati medzimba dzedu.